Finally, we got word after negotiations between the congressman and the People's Temple's lawyers and Jones that we would be allowed to head into Jonestown.
We're getting in, so Joey. What are you doing using that? Just use a little bit.
Leanne's coming here. No, that's fine. I don't need to go to Jonestown. No, if she's coming here, then I'll just stay here. Okay. Lunch, dinner, I really don't care. Oh, hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Okay, go ahead. Come on. Gardens. Good. No, I'll find it. Yes. Okay. And Linda. Sharon. Thank you. Bye.
When I got that information that my daughter was going to come down on Saturday, there was no reason in my mind to, at that point, to go to Jonestown. Now, if it turned out I was being lied to and she didn't show up on Saturday, I'm going to Jonestown. I'm going wherever I need to go. I'm going to find my daughter.
Congressman Ryan chartered a plane to transport relatives and journalists to Jonestown.
Hey, folks, plane's ready.
More than 150 miles deep into the jungle.
There's the Constitution! The Constitution gives him the right to come down here and see us because we are American taxpayers.
See, the Constitution does not give him the right to go wherever he is not invited. You can't win, I'm telling you, with this kind of a... You cannot win! You know what? We don't have to tell him anything anyway. We don't have to tell him anything. And you know what? I don't know how long he's going to stay, but I can assure you, if he stays long enough for tea, he is going to regret it. Know that you have never been loved so much as I love you right now.
Amen!
I love you.
Monica, myself, and my roommate did have a meeting about Ryan coming. The plan was I was going to slip the congressman a note asking for his help to leave.
This is our chance. Monica? Keith?
What about your sunburn?
If I tell him, he might report us.
I wrote the note. Vernon Gosney, Monica Bagby, help us get out of Jonestown. And that was the note.
He's better off here anyway.
I didn't know whether to take my son was the right thing to do or not. I wasn't thinking clearly.
When we flew over the jungle, it became pretty clear how remote and inaccessible Jonestown really was.
The plane touched down at an isolated airstrip more than 5 miles from Jonestown.
When we finally landed on a small dirt airstrip in Port Kaituma, it became clear how difficult it would have been from anyone to leave Jonestown. When a truckload of People's Temple members pulled up with a flatbed, we expected that we'd be moving on quickly to Jonestown and started unpacking our gear.
Congressman Ryan, I'm Corporal Emo Loretta, the guy in East Defense Force.
Oh, thank you very much for coming to meet us.
I've been instructed to inform you that only Mr. Gary is to board the truck for Jonestown.
Look, we're a congressional delegation. We're here to inquire into the health and welfare of the people of Jonestown.
My instructions are clear.
Well, who are you getting your instructions from?
Please return to the plane.
Congressman Ryan and his assistant here can come with us.
Mr. Gary, I was told that only...
Never mind what you've been told. I'm telling you, if you catch any grief, I'll be right there. Congressman.
And what about the others?
I'm working on it.
Thank you.
Don't try and come on your own.
Clearly at that point, we were not welcome. All we could do was wait. Finally, within a few hours, the truck returned to the airstrip.
Anybody that wants to come to Jonestown, climb on.
And we were allowed to board it, and we rode toward Jonestown with several members of the temple.
Let's go!
I think everyone recognized that there was a potential for danger. We were entering a place where not only were we surrounded by miles of jungle, but we also were in the control of Jim Jones and his members. And as a practical matter, it would be hard to get out without their permission. When we pulled into Jonestown, my first impression was that this place had taken a tremendous amount of work to produce. To make something from scratch in the middle of nowhere was an impressive feat.
Attention, attention, attention. The reporters are arriving. Some of them will want to take pictures, so anyone who doesn't want their picture taken will be excused. Okay?
There were hundreds of people around the pavilion, and we were escorted there directly to the Reverend Jim Jones.
Jim, the gentleman of the press have arrived. This is Don Harris at NBC News.
Nice to meet you. Reverend Jones, Tim Ryder, me.
Read many of your stories. I guess you can only print what they tell you.
Well, we tried to get your side of the story. Haven't had much success. That's why I'm here. See the mission for myself.
Good. A lot of people have found it to be beautiful. Paradise.
He was very cordial, but it was still disturbing to see that he appeared weak. What really concerned me was the way he spoke.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions? Why did you decide to let us in now, a year after my first request?